Welcome by Laserscanning TV. I'm Eric from Laserscanning Europe. Actually, I am on a business trip. I have to tomorrow consultant job. It's a little bit busy this month, so that's the reason why I'm here doing this news this time from my van. I hope that the quality is okay and you stay tuned to get a news update from the laser scanning market from the February 24. So let us jump in. I find here some information from Matterport. Of course, we had Matterport very often, but they give now their official 24 winter release, and I will give this information up to you. I think what they have done is that something they call in property intelligence. This means that they make an AI-based analyzed understanding of your property in case of in the process of buying, selling, or managing your properties. Then they have an instant and accurate measurement integrated now, and they have some like easy to edit property layout, and they had also property data that is MLS ready. So and then they have some upgrades like something for business cards. I think it's more for house market. And then we have a compass and the mini map for the people who are more in this construction site. And here we have the manager, and we can try it here on the website here. So that's now this one dimension stuff here. And then we have the property layout system. I hope it have to be loaded, so then we can see how this works. Yeah, okay, my system is now not so quick. You know, I'm with my mobile access here inside, and then we have here I think the living rooms where we see the cubic inch, and I think we can jump here inside, and then they give us any information to this. And then we have compass and mini map. All these I don't know, I had this now here's where you can move this, what they show. You can move now these, and they found some information. You can change the layout. Yeah, maybe interesting for the house market. So also this there's I think a little bit more news here from Matterport. There's also, they have two add-ins. They have an listed plan, and then that's they also can use CAD files. And then they have here that's they have also now in collection to Procore and Autodesk. So another one is Mosaic and Movella. They introduced an integration for geospatial or GIS application, and they take now the Mosaic 51 and X cameras together with Movella XVN model, and this XVN is you see is an EMO 2 GPS based, which give you exact position of where you are, and this one is now connected with Mosaic system. And if you have RTK, you can go up to centimeter level accuracy. This means you have a very precise taken panorama images from the Mosaic camera, and if you later decollected the camera pictures to a point cloud, you can maybe get very accurate data out from only the Mosaic camera. Yeah, that's very interesting market. And you see, I see that Mosaic coming more and more as panorama camera solution to their competitor. There is of course not so many systems, and one system we see here in the newest upgrade from Trimble, newest or they make an update from their flagship model MX90, and they say also they have a powerful camera. You see the camera here. This is the Ladybug. This is another very professional solution. This is the new Ladybug camera. That was I think released last year. And then you have also with this camera, also you get very good panorama and target cameras. You can then generate a high density colorized point cloud, because these new camera from the Ladybug, there's a much higher resolution and better picture quality. Then they have already a high-end EMO. I think that's something from the toolbox from Eplanix, from the Trimble company. I don't know which one they have. And then they are also working on their Trimble Business Center solution. So that's anything to the new MX90. And you see already they have a Regal laser head here integrated. But I think that's not something new. I think that's an existing actual model from Regal. So then somebody else is also working on this mobile mapping market, and this is Apple, and they build now mobile mapping cars for Vietnam. They figure out it's a growing market, and Google have a market share from 70%. Apple only 10%. I think people coming there richer and maybe spend also money in Apple iPhones, and they need now also a viewer and like to make money with these services from the viewer. And you see they want, they are developing Apple View cars, and for areas where they not can drive, they have something with backpacks. It's very interesting. You can see 3 different laser sensors here, real and POC. I don't know if it's actual. Then we have a panorama camera head, and here's a GPS sensor. So everything what you need for a mobile mapping system coming from Apple for their applications. And then we go forward this mobile scanning in the USIBD. This what you call them is an it's an American what you call it, society. They are responsible for everything with buildings. They use this 2 week to make another big test of mobile systems and figure out what is the difference. And they tested a new Navisfield XV, the Jaxel Heron twin color, then ZF Flex Scan, ZF Imager 5016, MSN Hoover Map, SDX, XC Nexus, Green Valley Lip Grip, VO Orbis, VO Focus, and Riegel VZ 600E. And I think they want, I think they used this, and then they had a larger area, like 7,000 to 10,000 square feet, and there was included multiple curves, double edge. As I think they're really looking. I know some of the people from the board there, and I can imagine that they are having like the test field is something what is typical and but also challenging, and the results are not yet out. Maybe I get a call with some of the board members and can present you then more the details. Otherwise this will be maybe also published, but for this you have to pay money, I think, if you want to have the big test, or you are the member of the USIBD. So, and then we have another one from Faro. They are working in the UK together with a company. They are responsible for UK made UK modular, and this gentleman's here using as they want working with prefab houses, modular houses. They see a big advantage to fix this housing problem there. And for this workflow process can be a laser scanner very useful. In this case they use a Faro scanner, and they can do on-site measurements super easy, and they can do an as-built documentation of the existing installation. They can do customization and design validation. They can do a quality control in 3D. They can reduce the waste, they save time, and they can monitor the construction over these panorama images in a platform. Yeah, I think that's very good application. And finally we got some information from the Ukraine. The US United States donated a big equipment to the Ukraine police, and especially they delivered them a couple of DNA labs, couple of drones, few terrestrial scanner, I think Riegel, and then they also buy a couple of armored car. And the application is they won't go against these Russian crimes in anything what they does with these attacked by missile attacks, bombs, everything like that. And for this they get now a big equipment founded by the United States, and I think it's very big number. I think in particular he said that the law enforcement section provide around 300 million US dollars to help these internal Ministry of Affairs to fix this problem. Yeah, I think it's maybe not the best application to speak about, but of course we living here in a hard time, or especially the people in Ukraine, and it's good if there any crime it's documented, and for the time after the war, I think then things are not going forgotten. Also, I would say it's very good that they're doing this and make a documentation. So with this, not the nicest application to scan, but things have to be done. I will close my February news, so it's not so long this time because I am on the road and I have to do improvisation. I hope you like the show, and I'm happy for everybody who follow. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, forward this channel to a friend. Yeah, I say bye bye, and we have next month the next news.